Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to be doing this look here. So the palette we're going to be using is the Viseart Soleil palette. They just re-released this. Now this is the old one from last year. I did get my hands on this one. However, I did not get my hands on the Choo Choo one, which we played with yesterday. But this one, the color story. So we all know that I love to match my eye looks to my outfit. Well, with this color story, I wanted to play with it without worrying about if it matched my outfit, right? So I thought, well, I'm going to do my makeup first, then get dressed and see what happens. This is the look we're going to create today, and I think it turned out really good. It's cute, it's different, it's not something I would do. So I'm not really for sure on the names because, like I've said before, I'm the dumb one that threw the boxes away and didn't realize the boxes had the name of the shades on them. Yeah, and I'm not repurchasing all this stuff. There's no way, just for the names, no thank you. And I'm too lazy to look it up, so we're going to point, okay? First shade, yellow. We're going to go into that yellow shade. And honestly, I'm not surprised. Let me say that. I'm not surprised. Because Viseart shadows are really, really good. They really are, right? So I'm not surprised on the pigmentation, to be fair, but I was surprised on the pigmentation, to be fair. Is that color right? Am I seeing stuff right? Do I look orange? I don't know. I hope this is coming through good. Because I want you to be able to see. Like I said, I wasn't shocked, but I was kind of surprised at how yellow this shade truly is. Now, I usually don't play with yellow. I don't think it kind of looks that good on me, to be honest with you, because I pull kind of like a yellow golden color in my skin, I suppose. I don't know. There's just something about yellow I don't think looks good with me. But it could just be maybe a shade I'm just, not really used to using, so I don't know what to do with it in the same sense, you know what I mean? But I will say that, can you see that yellow? Like, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, to be honest with you. I was kind of surprised. But not surprised. You know what I mean? Like, shadows are good from certain brands. You know what I mean? Like, you just know it. But at the same time, you kind of feel like sometimes you're going to really have to build up to get to that shade. But not with this one, you don't. It comes out of the gate with yellow, which I like a lot. I do like that. Okay. I'm going to take that same shade, that yellow, and put it on my lower lash line. And I really kind of stepped outside my comfort zone today. A, because obviously I don't believe this is going to match any outfit that I put on. And B, this is just a fun spring summer palette, really. It is so cute. I really had fun creating this eye look. Which, in all honesty, yesterday's eye look was more pink, right? So I really would have thought that that would have been my favorite look. Because like that's the palette I would gravitate to. But really, I kind of am digging this look here, to be honest with you. I don't know why, but I am. There's three mattes. There's the yellow, the purple, and like this cream shade right here. But we're going to go into the purple now. And with this shade, I did start out very slow, building it up, like really slow. because I just wasn't sure on the pigmentation. Because Viseart's, obviously, they got, pigmentation. But I will say they are pigmented, but not to the point where you can't work with them. And me as a beginner, like, I'd need that. Because if it goes in too dark, I ain't gonna know what to do. But because this is like slowly buildable, I can work with it. And I don't know, there's just something about this look that is drawing me in. I don't know why. But the more I look at it, the more I really do like it for some reason. I know that sounds weird. I guess because in a way, I wasn't expecting to like this look. I really wasn't. Because I wasn't for sure on this color story. So I was kind of like, uh-oh, And it wasn't like, uh-oh, as in like, I kind of knew I could put one shade on the lid and it'd be a pretty look, but I kind of wanted to step outside my comfort zone, like I said, and do something just a little bit different, Just trying to build that shade up a little bit now. And look how easy, it's so easy. And again, it's not like I'm shocked. But yet, like I said, I think I'm shocked because I can't believe I like this look as much as I do. I'm going to take that same purple and just run it right on this lash line. And I will say that because these are darker shades, and I didn't know what I was doing necessarily. It did take me a little longer to create this look. But not because of, like, the shadows themselves. You know what I mean? It was completely a me thing. Because I'm not a makeup artist, Now, if you're good with, these colors, like, and you can whip out a look quickly, you'd be able to. These shadows perform amazing. But I'm just running it, like I said, right there against that lash line. Then what I've done is I'm going to actually spray my brushes. I know I usually don't, but I'm going to for this. Because I don't want fallout and I really want this look to turn out good. So that you can really see, like, how nice this palette is. Alright, I'm going to take that yellow shade though and just run it back along the lash line here. Because I don't want to lose that yellow shade at all. Okay. Now I'm going to take and spray my brush, and we are going to go into this shade right here first. And I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to pat it on the lid. And the reason why I'm spraying them is because I know I'm going to get fallout if I don't. And like I said, I don't want to ruin this look because I really, really like it. So with that said, we're going to spray the brush to keep the fallout at a minimum. Because I also do not do eyes first and then my makeup, you know? That's such a pretty color though. And what I was talking about earlier is I knew I could do one shade and it'd be so pretty on the lid. And the shade I was referring to is, I'll show you in just a second. Alright, now that I got that one, was this shade here. It's like a pink to a magenta to a purple to a blue shade. Like, it shifts as the light hits it. And I could have palaced that all over the lid and been fine, but I wanted to do something different. So now we're going to go into this shade right here, right beside it. And again, I'm going to spray my brush. And we're going to put it on the outer part of my lid. To just darken that up a little bit. There's really not too much of a difference in these two shades other than, like I said, it's a little darker. Okay. But, I mean, really, in a sense, you can't really tell the difference. Really, it just looks like it fades, to be honest. So, I don't necessarily think you needed both of these shades in this palette, but then again, if you wanted just to do this shade all over the lid or the other shade, I could see where it would come in handy. Okay. Now, I'm going to take that purple shade, that matte purple that I was using, and I'm just going to run that on my top lash line now. Just right on it. I'm just pushing it into that top lash line. Like I said, I really did take my time today on this look, because this palette, after I started really playing with it, it just kind of inspired me. In a way I didn't think it would, to be honest. I think that's just it. I didn't think it'd inspire me the way, like, I wanted to step outside my comfort zone, and I wanted to create something a little bit different, you know? Not like it's crazy or anything, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, so it's not going to get too crazy up in here. But it's different for me in the sense of my everyday eye look, you know? And I played. Like, I really wanted to sit down and just play with the shadows. Like, going back and forth between shadows. I really hope that the audio's okay on these, so that you can hear me, because I have to keep that AC going, unfortunately. But, you know. Okay, I think I want to put a little more of that purple over here. Just darken that up a little more. Man, I really like this look. And I don't know what it is about it, but I truly, truly like this look. The only thing I think I would do different is maybe not put the white in my waterline. I should have probably put either a cream or maybe even like a purple. is what I'm thinking. Now, I didn't use any of these for my inner corner. I actually just used the highlight I was using because there just wasn't anything in there that I really wanted for my inner corner with this particular look. So I just went in with my highlight that I have on my cheeks, in which I do this a lot. I mean, I do like a standalone palette, and I do think this could be it, depending on what look. But for this look, I wanted just to take my highlighter that I used on my face. And I think it turned out good doing that. Alright, now I'm going to curl my lashes. Then for top lashes, I'm going to use the YSL Lash Clash mascara. Let me flip the mirror again so I can see better. Getting blind in my old age. I do like this mascara though, or at least maybe the brush. I'm not for sure, but it just like grabs my lashes and takes them right through it. And I just really like it. I think it does a good job, although these samples are so small, I have issues sometimes. But it kind of like separates, plus, I don't know, I just really like, I think it's the brush that I like a lot too. I mean, the formula's nice. Alright. And then for bottom lashes, I'm going to use my MAC. I need to get that off, but I'll let that dry first. That's not going to work this time. Alright. Some days it's so easy to do your mascara, and other days I find it's like they don't even, it doesn't want to work no matter what you do. It could be your favorite mascara, you know, and it's just like, nope, we're not going to work with you today. And that is the way I feel with my MAC mascara today. It's like, what are you doing? I know you're a good mascara, so I'm confused. Okay. Now to get that off, where I messed up. Okay. And then there was no fallout, thank goodness, because that was worrying me. Alright, so this is the final look using this palette. And I think it turned out really good. I'm really liking the way the colors blended together and how they look together. I just, there's nothing about it that I don't like, to be honest with you. I really would like this. Now, is this a palette I'm going to wear every day? Probably not. But if I'm going out, if I want to have fun, is this a palette that I choose? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially for a summertime look. Yes. Yes, it is a palette I'd choose in a heartbeat. So, I mean, there are pros and cons, but I think if you like to have fun and you like your spring and summer colors, like, I don't think you could go wrong if you purchased either one of these palettes. So, it's just whatever color story. Or maybe even combining them. That might be a pretty color story too. So, it's really just up to you. But I really think that the look turned out really nice. I enjoyed playing with this palette. And that is all I have for you. So, that is the end of the 2 palettes that were re-released by Viseart. And I'm going to go back into working with my Tarte palettes now, which are basic neutrals. So, I'm glad I got my color out of the way. No, I like Tarte, so. But, that is all I have for you. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped or if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, ring the bell, hit all, that way you're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you in my next one. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.